Right, hello everyone, and welcome back to some more ESR. So we need to go on a rescue mission here. And rescue these 3 individuals. Apparently there's one right here, but not showing up. There they are.
You're not another one of those ruffians, are you? Don't you dare lay a hand on me, or you'll get a good wallop.
Head to the forge. Don't stop moving. I've got another individual here.
You're no Steel Strike. At least you don't look it. Did you get caught in their raid too?
I've cleared the way. Go to the forge. I haven't cleared anyway, but, you know, someone else has. You're safe. Get to the forge. And now if we go to the forge. Now what happens?
Looks like everyone's mostly in one piece. Only one we're missing is Sal, of course. I bet he's hiding in one of those buildings. We've got to move before the Shrikes regroup and attack. Maybe we'll go with Fernando's plan after all.
And what's the plan?
Sal's a master escapist, with the proper theater. What's more theatrical than a little smoke and flame? Fernando wants to smoke out any Shrikes barricade in these buildings. Maybe he just wants to set the whole place ablaze. Either works.
You sure that's the best plan?
No, but it's all I've got right now. And I think you can manage Fernando's enthusiasm. Take this oil. You'll need it to make the smoke. If Sal's nearby, he'll know we've come for him and he can make a dramatic entrance.
After everything is on fire, what then?
Then the dancing Sprib performers sail into the sunset aboard our ship. It wouldn't be the first time we've had to take an unscheduled bow. Come see us off at the docks after you burn down the town.
Oh?
Watch that torch. I don't want to see our friend here with any new burn marks. You hear me, Fernando?
Right, let's collect this letter. And kill these dimwits.
What's the meaning of this, Kurt?
I mean, you can try and stop it, but they're clearly going to fail. I mean, at least they've got the courage to try. I don't need the thing anyway.
I'll cut you down where you stand.
I don't need a disguise. This is just easy.
Sal? Where are you?
We are under attack!
Right, now let's meet the performers at the docks. Right, oh. There we go. Now I assume that sinking ship is ours. Which isn't good news for him.
Doesn't look like we'll be using our old ship. Those brigands founded her. I hope you cut a few of those Shrikes down while you were looking for Sal.
going on? Alright, that's what's going on. I didn't see anyone else from his troop.
Lucky for him, we know where Salgair is now. Seems all that smoke got his attention and he started screaming his head off. What's less clear is how to reach him.
Where is he?
Take a look across the water. Salgair's up on that outcropping, about a stone's throw from here. Problem is, the whole place is crawling with steel shrikes. You're the only one who stands a chance of getting him out of there.
Alright. I mean, it's not going to be hard to get to him. Just means getting to here without being detected. And we're there. Was that platinum? It is indeed.
Ifray, Zen, Oriel, I beg for mercy, I repent! You're not one of those steel shrikes, are you? Can you understand me?
Alandara sent me to find you, actually.
Oh, sweet Ella. I knew she wouldn't forget about me. Get me out of these binds, quickly. If I know her, she'll be halfway to the next village before I catch up.
The steel shrikes destroyed your ship.
What? That ship was our home. All of our props and supplies are in the shrike's hands now. It'll be tough going for a while, no doubt about that.
Alright. Well, at least you can continue on. Alright, so you've got a quest now.
I suppose the shrikes thought it funny to truss up a master of escape. Seems I'll have to practice with the rope a bit more. We can't just let them get away with this. Luckily for everyone, I have a plan.
Plan for what?
Getting us back on the road, of course. A performer always lands on his feet. Well, usually. First act will require our cinch. I saw those ruffians tormenting the poor thing on the beach. If you free him, I'm almost positive he won't maul you.
Almost positive.
Well, he's been tied up a while. I'm sure you'll be fine. Mostly. We'll show those brigands what it means to toy with a dancing script. Their ship will soon be ours.
Alright. I'll get that soon. Let's get their cinch. And hopefully he don't kill me. Nice cinch. Nice cinch.
Not a moment too soon.
Ah, he's calmed down. Not attacking me. Okay, so we've got some jute here and some pewter.
Snehild's charms claim another fool. I don't know how she does it. Well, now that you're here, we can get on to the next part of Sal's plan.
And what exactly is this plan?
Simple. You get into the Shrike camp and find the key to their ship's hold. I've even got a volunteer to give you a disguise. Meet us at the edge of the dock. Sal's got another harebrained plan to sneak us all aboard.
Alright, I'll meet that.
Don't forget your disguise. Get what you need from this one and find that key. Look for the captain's tent, the biggest one in there.
Alright. So The biggest tent in there, easy. I'm not using a disguise. No need for one. We can just kill anyone that attempts to fight us. Like so. There's none of them actually stand a chance. I think the only ones that do stand a chance is DLC's up to come. Well, we've got a while before we get to them. And that's simply because there's one DLC,
Where have you gone, bastard of
Rothgar,
can't hide forever.
here. It's gonna take us ages because we've got to do these 20 relics again and these 20 relics all over again, which is going to prove so much fun. Getting all these again.
Fire. Reminds me of being a kid. Being hungry wasn't so bad when you were warm.
Oh, new companion ability.
Hey you, everything alright?
Yeah, let's see your menu. Let's see what your new ability is. So it's probably the Trickster Trap. Yeah, because you haven't got this one yet, but nearly level 18 with that. Just needed to get to level 20.
Better than reading.
And then she'll be set until she hits level 20.
Well, we've had a bit of luck. Cumberland was sniffing around and found some of our props. If we can get the rest back, we won't have to skip our next show.
Where did you find them?
Seems the Shrikes shoved them into random crates in the warehouse. Cumberland can sniff them all out. You've met him. He's our monkey.
And how can a monkey help exactly?
Easy. Give him a cue and he'll do the rest. Just let him take the lead. We'll hide ourselves on the ship and leave the hold unlocked for you. You both meet us aboard later. This'll be easier than I thought.
Alright. So we're going into here. Alright, so what are you doing? Okay, so we've got suspicious bag here. Alright, go on. Find the next one. Go, monkey, go. And the next one is here. You can't actually get it, even if you know exactly where they are, until the monkey points out where it is. Which is very infuriating itself. It means just following the monkey around until you get to it. Alright, now we need to speak to Elendora. You should be on the ship. Oh, that's someone. That's a player. Right. Well, they didn't stand a chance.
The pirates know something's up. Won't be long before they start looking for us. I think the captain's on the other side of the ship. If we can take her out, the rest will probably give up. I hope.
So, where are the others?
I've got them all tucked away, waiting for my signal. You got those supplies from the warehouse, right?
Yep.
I think I can use them right about now.
There they are.
Excellent. All right, this'll do wonderfully. You go on ahead, and I'll see if I can get our Zynot Reed to show his face.
We can show his face. But, you know, give him some a chance. I mean, wouldn't exactly call it fair.
Circle around.
Right, now speak to Elendora.
We'll open up the portals from here and let the rest jump ship. No use keeping extra passengers.
Nope.
Quite a ride we've had. I thank our stars that you came along to help.
Are you setting sail?
We've got some preparations to make. Maybe we'll toss a few barrels of kindle pitch into the camp before we set off. A parting gift of sorts. I'm sure we'll run into each other again. Maybe even when we have a show to perform.
And where are you heading now?
I heard South Point's been quiet lately. Maybe we'll drop in and liven things up a bit. Next show's free for you, though. We'll remember your face, don't worry.
Not bad. Right, so next quest. Okay, still there then. So my question is, why did it say that was the quest? If it wasn't the quest.
Let's go.
I don't get why it won't allow us to change the quest there, but it says so on guide. Just gotta make our way up here and speak to that other individual. Who happen to be near the way shrine. There they are. I want to check that notification. There we go. Sign. So it's in here. Rumpet Solo, let's assign that to there. So it's a fun one. Right, so here's
Mariel the Iron Hand
That's it.
will need your help.
I think that's his name. That's it.
Mariel the Iron
Yeah,
Hand
it's a
will
tear.
need your help dealing with these Muskarsk invaders. You're up to the task, yes?
So what happened here?
The Sea Vipers are after a relic called the Sphere of Storms. The Storm Wardens use it to control weather, so they say. I must run for reinforcements. Please, will you help Mariel the Iron Hand protect the sphere until I return?
What do you need me to do?
There's a sky key in the Sea Vipers camp. You'll need it to enter the ruins. Take it from them, and meet with Mariel the Iron Hand at the ruins entrance. The Sea Vipers take the sphere. They'll wreak havoc up and down the coast. They must not succeed.
Alright, I'll find the key.
Search the tents around the ruins. Mario the Iron Man said she would meet me at the ruins entry, straight back from the steps. Tell her not to worry. I will return with Dalmor reinforcements and drive out these dungy Muskar sea vipers.
Anything else you can tell me about this place?
Be asking your questions quickly. I must go after I search these spots.
I'm just going to put you guys in blue screen for a minute. Nope, that's alright. I was just seeing if you could hear the fan, but it doesn't seem like you can hear the fan in the background. Okay, so these individuals want to fight. Alright, so now I need to talk to Mario the Iron Hand.
Who are you? Where is Atir?
Atir is running for reinforcements. He asked me to bring you the key.
At least someone had some luck. Take the key inside and find the Storm Wardens. With this last Sky Key in their possession, they'll be safe as torchbugs in amber.
Any idea on what I'll find within these ruins? I'd like to go in prepared.
Sea Vipers, so get ready for some action. The Storm Wardens probably sealed themselves off by now. It's going to be a real puzzle to get in there.
Puzzle? What kind of puzzle?
It's the first line of defense for the Storm Wardens. Look for the constellation tiles. Activate the tower, shadow, lava, and thief tiles in that order. If you forget, I'm sure you can figure it out by looking around the ruins.
Okay. So I'm just going to put that in chat so I remember the order. So, one is tower, 2 is shadow, 3 is lover, and 4th is thief. At least I know what order I'm having to press them in now. Let's have a look in his backpack. What did we get from the backpack? Oh, a recipe. I already know.
You want to die?
I don't know why that one's delayed on activating. so I'm going the right way. Alright, nope, stuck. There we go. Hello, Sea Viper. I don't get why the back bar has a delay on button pressing. Okay. So Lover, no, it was Tower. Shadow. Lover. And then Thief. I now enter the Sanctuary. Get this watch log. And now speak to Storm Warden. Samine.
You don't look like one of those tree-cutter sea vipers. I'll assume that means you can be trusted. Is Mariel safe? Is help coming?
Mariel sent me with the Sky Key.
At last, some good news. Zen willing, Fierce will pay for his treachery. But we have more pressing concerns at the moment. The enemy is at our gate and knocking most vigorously.
What can I do to help?
The sphere is waning. If it isn't recharged soon, our defenses will fall. We have a source of power available in the Storm Atronachs. Their thunderstones should be enough to maintain the sphere. We'll be in your debt if you could obtain some.
And where can I find the Storm Atronachs?
Through the door and down the hall. They gather throughout the ruins when the sphere is active. Once you have the thunderstones, look for 2 receptacles in the Great Hall. That's where we drain power into the Sphere of Storms.
Then what?
Run. We'll use the extra power to seal these ruins completely. If you don't get out quickly, you'll be stuck with us until the invasion is over. Tell Marielle we'll send for her when the doors reopen.
Okay.
Another fool going to an early grave.
What do you mean?
You dare address me, insolent dog? Those who call themselves Storm Wardens are hardly fit for the title. They can barely control the storms, much less dispatch intruders from our sacred grounds.
Who are you?
Such an impertinent question. I suppose there's nothing for it. I am Master of Elias, and once the Storm Wardens. Without me, this place is a shadow of its former glory. Invaders would have never crossed this threshold under my command.
Can you help us?
Help? If you're lucky, I won't kill them myself. They've severely taxed the sphere so much, I was forced to wake. And now I am forced to defend what they cannot.
And you would let your order fail? I've never seen such a useless leader.
You dare raise your voice, slave? But you speak the truth. That is how history will remember me if I do nothing. I can't lend my sword, but I'll shield you from others who've awoken. May the storm see you unbroken.
Okay, so the shadows... Oh my gosh, shouldn't attack me. Oh, hey Skybo. And that's exactly what we want. So that's one. wants something. There's a northern.
For a savage, you show promise. Just a bit, mind you. Perhaps one more act will earn you my respect.
What would that be?
The traitor Pyrrhus, he must die. I will not suffer betrayal in my order. Insubordination deserves death. Letting the enemy into our fortress has called the fury of the storm.
I mean, that's fine.
For a savage...
I will annihilate this traitor.
I take orders from the Sea Vipers now.
Oh, you aren't going to be taking orders from anyone in a minute.
Seems you're worth something after all. Perhaps once the wards are unsealed, they'll consider you a Storm Warden recruit.
What wards are you talking about?
Why, the ones your fellows are sealing, now that the spear has sufficient power. Pyrrhus is dead, so they can close all escapes without worry. You, on the other hand, should worry about your own escape.
How do I escape here?
If you go up the stairs, an army awaits. Dangerous. But it'd be entertaining to see you fight your way through the Sea Vipers. There's another way, if you're interested. Only for a friend of the Storm Wardens.
What way would that be?
There's a hidden sally port beneath a stone table just around the corner. Give it a good shove, and you'll find yourself outside the lower level. It's the last exit to seal, but don't dally, or let those Marmor cretins see you.
Alright. Thanks. Now, which way is it?
Move quickly or you'll be trapped. The storm waits for neither man or man. Why, the ones you'll fell. If you go up the stairs, an army awaits.
Yeah.
Dangerous. But it'd be entertaining to see you fight your way through the Sea Vipers. There's a hidden sally port beneath a stone table just around the corner. Give it a good shove and you'll find...
So, just round the corner. Oh, hang on a sec, guys. I'm sorry about that, guys. Alright, let me just get everything set back up. So I said around the corner there's a store table. So is this the stone table? Yes, it is. There we go. Alright, let me go over here and hand this in. I'm gonna have to come off mic because I need this fan on me because it's getting way too hot here.
Back already? How are the other storm wardens? I can hardly wait to give those sea vipers a good thrashing.
So I'm coming off mic now, guys, sorry.
Well, they'll be stuck in there for Ifra knows how long. At least the sphere's safe from the sea vipers. The storm wardens won't forget your help. May the storm travel before you, as they say.
Big mistake.
My father was right. I should never have married a Khajiit. I wanted to see the world, explore foreign lands, eat exotic foods, not pull my hair out over a moon sugar addict. My husband Faluz ate too many moon sugar candies. He started babbling to himself, then ran into the forest screaming, "This one likes Bosmer! Plants are best friends!" I said he'd eat himself sick, but would he listen? No. Typical cat. Sweets from elsewhere. They're usually harmless, but if a Khajiit eats too many, there can be consequences. Faluz has been missing for hours, and I'm really worried. Can you help me find him? A passing merchant told me she saw a Khajiit near the Drabul Way Shrine, but Faluz ran off from here. I don't want to go too far away in case he returns. If he returns. He'd better return, or I'll kill him.
Stop right there. Let's ride!
wretched forest has already taken everything precious to Feluz. Go away. My wife? She isn't dead? Thank Riddlethar. Oh, but she will never forgive me. Never. She said as much last time. How wretched is Feluz now. I remember dancing with the pigs, and then a long slide down the hill, past the gaping mouth, and splash! Water everywhere. There, and there, mouths in the vines, clutching at me. Leanne crying, so far away. I thought they killed her. No, I can't face her. My bag of goods is gone. Without it, we can't set up shop. No shop, no gold, no home. I should stay in this tree stump. Leanne would tell me so. Such a kind traveler. Leanne would not be so kind to Feluz. Also, I crave your help. If you happen to find my lucky pouch, fortune will smile upon you. My head aches to think of the trouble this causes. The pigs cannot be too far away. They are on a hill overlooking the water. A pond? A lake? It was, let me think. Yes, a cave, with teeth made of vines. The vines, beware the small vines. Some will turn to teeth, to gnaw on you as they gnawed at Feluz.
This place gives me the creeps.
From the sides!
Waiting to try this spell out. I don't even want to think about the kind of creepy crawlies that are in here.
Do you know what I've been through? Where have you been?
No more moon sugar candy. My friend, as you can see, my lovely wife Leanne found me. I mean, I found her. We found each other. Please, give me good news, please. My wife can't disown me now. Look, my dear, our friend found our goods. And, you have my lucky pouch, yes? Hush! Leanne mustn't see. Give it to me, quickly now. You've been so kind. Please, visit us at Bandari Trade Post sometime. But first, speak to my wife. She believes she is the boss in this relationship.
Do you think I'm an idiot? I just watched you give that moron his pouch of moon sugar candy. Yes? That's all you have to say? Moon sugar candy got us into this mess in the first place. Even if I take the pouch away, he's probably already hidden a handful of it. Faluz will eat half that pouch the first chance he gets. Ugh! Just be on your way. Leave me to clean up after this cat. You're right. It's just... he can't control himself sometimes, and it scares me. I'm sorry. We'll be on our way shortly. I would say thank you, but I think you've done enough.
What do you want?
Come no closer. Why do you approach Deep Woods? You might not look like a houndsman, but I don't trust you. I don't know who to trust any longer. Good thing the pilgrims stopped coming to pray at Deepwood's shrine to the Green Lady. Werewolves. Took Lonwain, the Green Lady's sister, in the night. No one goes far from the village. Why don't you talk to Trethane Nilara? She'll know right off if you're with them or with us. Go to the village. I thought I'd seen everything as a guard, but houndsmen and werewolves are more than I bargained for. Trethane Nilara may be praying at the Green Lady's shrine in the middle of the village. She tried to convince people to search for Lonwain, but we're not strong enough to face a pack of werewolves or houndsmen.
My cousin was studying with Tellinger at Esduin. Thank you for all you did there.
As I've already told the others, you must look for Lonwain soon, or there's no hope of finding her. Who will tell the Green Lady her sister's gone then? Who? Praise Ifrit. This means a lot to me. Lonwain hasn't returned from her hunt. When she goes out, she normally returns the following morning with her kill, but we haven't seen or heard from her in days. Lonwain's husband, Haron, headed out with Oreneth and Ungiris. I've prayed more would help find Lonwain, but we've seen both werewolves and houndsmen near. Lonwain usually hunts near the Southern Falls. That's where Haron said they'd start to search. If she encountered a foe, she might have lost her entire quiver defending herself. I'd keep an eye out for arrows and follow any signs of struggle. Thank you. It would be a shame if we were to lose two of the Green Lady's relatives to the houndsman in one shot. Ifrit guide you in your search. Misty. You there. Are the houndsmen gone? Shh. They'll hear you. I think so. The werewolves attacked as we followed this trail. One of the beasts knocked my blade out of my hand and nearly took off my head before I fled. I hope Huron got away. We found her backpack and a few personal items at the falls, but nothing more. And then, the werewolves ambushed us along the trail. It connects to an old path leading to Hircine's shrine, but I haven't been that way in ages. It makes sense the houndsmen might set up camp there. I saw a few more arrows and corpses along the path, so maybe Lonwyn held her own. Good luck. May Ifra guide you.
Come no closer until you stated your business. Ah, good. Werewolves attacked us. I wounded a few of the beasts and got away, but not before they tore in to Angear us. I hoped these houndsmen might hold clues, but nothing. Have you seen Orineth? Is she safe? Praise Ifra! I told her this search might prove dangerous, but she wouldn't hear me. She and Lonwyn are cousins, and blood runs deep. No, these shafts are Lonwyn's handiwork. Only she and the Green Lady could weave such sweet death with her bow. I've seen too many of her arrows. She might have used the last on these 3 fools. The houndsmen have come and gone from the campsite near the old shrine to Hircine. If you'll search the camp, I'll do my best to track the patrols. One or the other will lead us to Lonwyn. There's a small alcove nearby, an old hermit's den. I'll wait for you there. Bond, I'll be with you, friend.
The patrols led me in circles. It was a complete waste of time. Have you found anything? This bow goes everywhere with Lonwyn. She wouldn't give it up willingly. It was an engagement gift from her father. There's only one cave nearby which might serve to hide her. It's not far. Kirithor must die for what he's done. To kidnap the Green Lady's sister, my wife. The fool condemned himself by his actions. Let's go to the cave and end this. Good. I hope Lonwyn is unharmed.
Bet they weren't expecting that. Amazing. I have to write Magister Erin about this one.
Lonwyn, my love. Thank the gods you're alive.
I'm well enough to walk. Let's get out of here.
We need to get back to Deepwoods before the cave fills with werewolves or houndsmen. She says she's all right. We should get moving. Lonwyn's been through enough battles to know her limits. Lead on. We'll be right behind you. Lead the way.
Don't underestimate us.
Home at last. I can't thank you enough for saving us. Haran and I need to rest now. Please tell Trithe and Nalara we're home safely. Stop by to see us before you leave town, and thank you. Ifra bless you.
You've returned? Does this mean Lonwyn is safe? Joyous news. The Green Lady must hear of this. I sent a Jackspur scout to her when Oroneth returned, and now we must send another with this report. You've done us a service, and have our deepest gratitude. We'll never be able to thank you enough. You've done us all a service rescuing Lonwyn. Would you like to hear more about her sister, the Green Lady? I wanted to give you a short tour of our holy sites. Deepwoods is home to the last 2 Green Ladies, and some say the first as well. Pilgrims often visit our village to pay homage to the shrine of the Green Lady. It's the most sacred site in Deepwoods, and the reason the first villagers chose this site. Come with me. I'll show you the shrine and tell you more of our history. Here we are. The very embodiment of the Green Lady can be seen in this ancient tree. Yes, some say this is the grave of the first Green Lady, lost to time before the Green Pact. Others believe the tree is the first Green Lady herself. All agree this place is sacred and a blessed site of Ifre. Hard to say. While a Green Lady is terrifically hard to kill, she is mortal. A powerful blow from a Daedra, perhaps. More likely she died of old age. Or perhaps her Sylvanar was killed. Yes, so it was with Fenariel, who was Green Lady before this one. Once the Green Lady and Sylvanar are wed, their bond is inescapable. If one dies, the other must follow suit. The Falls, where the current Green Lady Gwaring risked her life to save a friend. I can reveal a bit of the story with a blessing Spinner Aldor taught me. It's a little dangerous with the werewolves and houndsmen about, but they're no match for you. Here we are. This is where the current Green Lady saved her friend as a young girl. Shall I start the blessing? Ifre, confer your blessing upon this place, that we might behold the bravery of the Green Lady. Illusions. The blessing reveals a spiritual imprint left at this place. Ifre has blessed us with this memory to show us the spirit of true courage and self-sacrifice. Gwaring and Orthorn, her constant companion, often played here as children. One day a starved pack of Sench tigers came along and circled the pair. Orthorn suffered with fear, but Gwaring stood fast. Gwaring picked up a bone and growled like a tiger herself. Then she gave them what for until they surrendered. I came along just as they ran off. Orthorn was quite embarrassed of his inaction, but remained proud of Gwaring. Let's go to the archery range. It's just up the hill. Watch out for those werewolves. There are so many of them. I hope the Green Lady sends us help to disperse them. This range brings back memories. Everyone from the village learned how to use a bow in this very place. Ifre, confer your blessings upon this place, that we might behold the skill of the Green Lady. Yes, as a child. Gwaring practiced archery here with her friend Orthorn and sister Lonwyn. She outstripped them from the very first day. That's when her Aunt Fenoriel, the previous Green Lady, saw her potential. To be the next Green Lady, of course. Her next feat all but confirmed it. Orthorn thought he'd showed her. He'd been having lessons for a year or so before she and Lonwyn came along. Gwaring's first arrow split his in two. Her second the same. She never missed. Ever.
angry, not he. When he saw her skill, he'd forgot he'd meant to show off and instead gloated about her prowess as if he'd taught her himself. He was always proud of her and loved her. He grew up and learned the hard way that one doesn't always get what one wants, or is promised. They'd been betrothed, but when she was chosen as the Green Lady, Hawthorne was forced to step aside. The Green Lady always weds the Sylvanar. To love someone so strongly, only for them to be taken away is a hard thing for any mer to learn. He left Deep Woods to seek his fortune elsewhere. In any case, we should continue our tour. Let's return to the village. That's where Gwering's greatest moment took place. There's an area near the shrine where our people gathered to watch. Here we are, back where we began. Isn't it amazing how often we travel to distant places, only to end up right where we started? Ifre, confer your blessing upon this place, that we might behold the glory of the Green Lady. The Green Lady is the personification of the feral side of our people. Here you see part of the scene when Gwering was revealed by Ifre. Yes, once her Sylvanar died on Kanathi's roost, Fenariel vanished. The priests and spinners searched for any sign. When they could not find her, they came to Deepwoods to pray for guidance at the Green Lady's shrine. As the priests and spinners prayed, Gwering came to the shrine to join them. When she touched the shrine to offer her prayers, the tree began to glow, and she rose into the air, revealed as the Blessed Green Lady before the assembled faithful. Indeed, her glory was revealed, and all Gwering's experiences and talents must have been ordained by Ifre to prepare her for this ascension. The Green Lady represents our feral flesh, while the Sylvanar is the spiritual. Both are chosen by Ifre for the common good of our people. Their union is sacred, and we are all made stronger for it. I'm always happy to share our stories. It's the least I could do to thank you for saving me from those werewolves. We're proud of our history in Deepwoods.
Be careful. It's dangerous here. You'll be disappointed if you've come to visit Valinesti. The walking city is still missing, and something's amiss in the valley. Take my advice and leave while you can. Barothlis and I hoped this would be the year Valinesti returned to its summer site. We found nothing but a hole in the ground at first. Then, a few days ago, we saw flashes of lightning in the valley. We thought it might be a sign the city was returning. When we got closer, we felt uncomfortable. unable to breathe. And then the lightning hit Barothlis, so we retreated. What do you think's going on in the valley? I noticed peculiar standing stones. They weren't here last year. I'll bet they've got something to do with whatever's happening. If more of the faithful come to the summer site, they could walk into a trap.
The magicka, it fades too quickly. I can't correct for the fluctuations in time. No! Wait, is someone there? Quickly, if you ever want to see the city again, come to me. There's no time. Once the magicka fades... Oh, never mind. Meet me in the small cave past the men here, across the planks. Quickly!
I hope I helped.
At last! Someone with the power to aid my efforts. I am Farandare, and I've spent my lifetime trying to rescue the city of Falanesti. With your help, I may be able to do it. Yes, there are many theories about what happened to the walking city. I believe it was drawn into oblivion and trapped there, with all its population. At last, I found a way to open a portal large enough to rescue it. No, not in this one. This little cave's my haven, my refuge. Saving Falanesti is my pilgrimage, but every time I move forward, something pushes back. And yet, I'm sure I can save the walking city. Near each of the standing stones in the valley is a nearly imperceptible oblivion tear. Leftovers from my earlier experiments, but they're letting Daedra in. A mortal's touch will close them. Once one is closed, the other three must be shut quickly. First, I must time my ritual with each closure. This area is unstable, and the tears would open up again in a few minutes. I can't both close the tears and perform the ritual. I need your help. The second reason is the Daedra will open a portal in the valley and summon more of their kind. You must fight your way to each tear, then meet me at my laboratory within the northern cave. Are you ready?
Time to bring the lightning!
you! It's working. I can feel it. The portal opens! Does it? Then they must be blocking the city too. We're too close to give in now. You must stop them. Clear a path for the city. This can't be. I can't sense his presence at all. Too many variables to track. My husband, all of Volanesti. They're so close, so close. The walking city must still be trapped in oblivion. We have to try again. That can't be true. All these years, all my research, they all point to one thing. My husband is trapped in oblivion. Don't you see? We must try again. You can't be. You're not. No. You're right. But I'm convinced my theory's right too. Fallen Estes in oblivion. I must find it. I will try again. Have you no heart? I want to save my husband, yes, but also the entire city. I've tried for so many years. I can't give up. I won't! I'm going after them now. I was right about you. You're strong. But you can't bully me into forgetting what's important. If you won't help me, I'll save Fallen Esti by myself.